What's up, SY fam? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn y'all post notifications so y'all know if y'all can know every time we post. With that being said, SY fam, today, as y'all can see, I am in Maverick, the 2015 Infiniti Q60. So yeah, we're in we're in Maverick, the 2016 Infiniti Q60, right? Y'all haven't seen this car in a while because I've been getting a lot of Project OBS content, so I just want to give you guys I did this on the channel before, but I'm gonna do 5 things I hate about the Infiniti, and then I'm also gonna give y'all everything I've done to the Infiniti. So every mod I've done, everything I've changed on the car. I've owned this car for 8 years now. I want to say it's 8 years. Yeah, 8 years now. So I had this car for a long time. I did a lot of mechanical things, not a lot of mechanical things, but I did mechanical things and also did upgrades. So I'm gonna give you guys a list and even tell y'all some suppliers I used to do the car. I feel like this is just like a well-needed video because the YouTube channel did stem from me like getting this car and being able. This was my first car, not my first car, but this was a car my Nissan Max was like the first car I ever like customized and got the interior out, got it painted, got the interior out, bought carpet, do a lot of stuff with that on that car. But this is like my first car I've bought and was able to like customize and like go from there. So yeah, so you guys, I'm going to get into the video and show you guys everything we have done with the Infiniti Maverick. As y'all can see, we're in the car. We currently have 149,959 miles on the car. I bought this car with 41,000 miles on it, so I have done a lot of traveling. This car has been with me when I was in college, graduated from college, moved, and everything else in between. So we've done traveling with this car. This car has touched Alabama, Georgia, North Carolina. I think that's it. And a lot of back and forth trips. So with that being said, as y'all can see, this is factory OEM, like all the purple. Everything that's purple in this car is, I think, factory OEM, like aluminum, like a brushed aluminum color. So I first, like all of this, I'm gonna do this in stages. So I had a custom shift boot sewed up. I bought the material, got it customly made. So that was in here. My goal was to change it to the Q50 style newer shifter. I haven't done that yet, so that's gonna be on the list to do eventually. But as y'all can see, this is painted, spray painted. All this is spray painted purple on the gold, and that is purple right there. So this is phase 1 of the tier and trim pieces. All that was supposed to get hydro dipped on marble. As y'all can see right here is a little thing, but I ended up failing at doing that in the process. And at that time, I did have a family member that got sick unexpectedly, so I was just putting the car back together so I could go back to school. So yeah, that was that. I don't know if you guys can see, but I do have underglow. It's very dirty in here because I don't really be driving this car like this. I have underglow lights in the car now. This is my second kit because my first kit, I don't know what happened. Something happened to the first kit, but this is the second kit. As y'all can look right here, right here, and right here, all of that is wrap. So I'm going to end up being in the process of rewrapping everything. This is my first time like actually wrapping stuff, and as y'all can see right here, everything is peeling up. But I'm gonna redo all that stuff. If you look on the sunroof, it was the design. That's what I found. Alright, so I found. So as y'all can see, we got the car. I'm gonna give y'all 5 things I hate about the Infiniti. Thing number 1, it's a little dirty right now, so don't pay that attention. I hate the trunk space, y'all. Like I really, really hate the trunk space in this car. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of space, and y'all see I have a lot of tools in here. So yeah, I hate the trunk space. That's one thing I hate about the car. That's like really, I hate the trunk space. I don't really have 5 things I hate about the car, now that I think of it. For real, for sure, I hate the trunk space wise. Let's see, what else I hate. I don't really hate nothing. I really have 5 things I hate about the car. I hate the trunk space. That's number one, and only thing I really hate is I don't have a lot of trunk space. Other than that, this is a nice, sleek, designed car. So I'm gonna get into everything I have modified on the car. So we're gonna start with the outside, and I'm gonna give y'all a clip of the inside. I just love the sleek design of the car and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get into all the mods I got on the car that I did. I got y'all a little segment clip of the interior, stuff like that. But we're gonna start with the outside, and then we're gonna go underneath the hood. So here's everything I had to do. I replaced or fixed or whatever. So I have drill and slotted rotors on the front and the back, right? From Z1 Motorsports, a lot of my parts really come from them. I have an aluminum shield underneath the car because I was gonna lower it, so I already prepped to do that. So I have aluminum under shield underneath the car, from Z1 Motorsports. Not sponsored by them, but they're very, they got really good quality parts. My brake calipers I painted those all purple. That's why you see my interior pieces is purple. Let's go this way. So I had a duck bill on here before I got the car painted. I did get the car fully repainted because it had some blemishes on there, so I got the whole car repainted it. And I had a duck bill spoiler. I might go back with it, but as of right now, y'all can see I got this painted black. It is all-wheel drive, so I took the all-wheel drive badge off, and I left the Infiniti logo in the Q60. People like to argue about that. Argue with your mom and dad, whoever else you want to argue with. I'm not arguing with you about that. You take that up with Infiniti. So I went with the black housing with the clear lens. I was looking for these particular headlights for so very long. I actually found the ones for this. Everybody I see that got these, they got the chrome housing with the clear, but no, I wanted the black housing with the clear. Gives it a nice little sleek design in the back. I did put the beluga axle back on here, and it sounds pretty good, so I did do that. Let's see, is that all exterior? Yeah. Drill and solder rotors, brake calipers were replaced, beluga axle back, change the tail lights, the Z1 Motorsports aluminum shield that's underneath the car. For the floodlights, for my fog lights, I did LED halogen bulbs when I first had the car, and they're kind of going out right now, so I need to replace them. And then I got white LED lights right here, and turn signal lights is white LED. So I like LED lighting. Oh, and in the interior I do also have white LED lighting. So now we're gonna go under the hood, and I'm gonna explain to y'all everything I did under there. So under the hood, as y'all can see, it is it looks very rough. But as y'all can see, I have the Z1 Motorsports long tube intake. It comes right here. I don't know if you guys can see. Y'all not gonna be able to see. Oh, y'all can. I see a little bit. And I have a shield on it, so that's on the front of the car. I definitely like that upgrade to it. So I have those. I went with the black silicone, black tube and pipe and everything like that. I do have a video on the channel of me installing these on the car. So check that out. So maintenance wise, the car now has like 150,000 miles. I think when I was recording it earlier, it was like 149 on the dash, but yeah, it has 150,000 miles on it. Most of my miles are highway miles on this car. I can't really complain about gas. I'm thinking a 3-hour trip. It normally takes me about half a tank of gas on the 3 hours. Every 3 hours, half a tank. So yeah. Let's start. So at 100,000 miles, I did a tune-up. I did my core plates and my spark plugs. I went with OEM spark plugs from OEM from Z1 Motorsports, and then I did the upgraded cold packs from Z1 Motorsports. I think it's HKS. I don't really remember the brand name of it right now, but yeah. So I did that. I did paint this purple. The logo was on there, but it's also, like I said, I got a lot of touching up to do with the car. I did have to replace the rack and pinion because the rack and pinion was leaking on this side of the car. It was leaking power stand fluid, so I did replace the rack and pinion. What else? Rack and pinion, brakes. I did brakes. All changes every 5,000 miles with Volvo One full synthetic. I either alternate between the dealership or doing it myself. Depends on where I'm at. So that's that. Every 5,000 miles, all change. Like I said, most of these miles are highway miles. What else did I do? What else big major? I think I replaced the power stand pump. I want to say I replaced the power stand pump first. Yes, the power stand pump went out first. So I replaced the power stand pump first, and then that's when I realized it was still leaking. So it was the rack and pinion. Not enough the rack and pinion. I put a bushing on here because it was rotting out, so I put a bushing on here. I think that's like all the major stuff, y'all. I don't really think I got a lot of major I did replace the battery like twice, but that's just like, to get common maintenance. Like the only like really costly thing I did was the rack and pinion. But other than that, like the cold packs, the spark plugs, all that is like just a part of your maintenance upgrade and stuff like that, like just keeping your car, make sure your car is running and stuff like that. So mod list, Z1 long tube coil take. I guess you could say the cold packs because they're the updated, like the performance version coil packs on there. Jordan Slaughter rotors front and back, because you don't need those on the car. The Z1 aluminum shield. It's a brush. It's a brush aluminum shield on the bottom of it. Purple brake calipers, purple hood thing on the interior inside with the purple, painting them and wrapping it. That's all on the channel. The Beluga axle back. I got the Infiniti logo. Little door lights. I got all LED lighting in the interior thing. Tint. Front windshield is tinted. Sides are tinted. Wheels, I want to change the wheels, but I don't even know how long I'm going to keep the car. So that's there. I did have a duck bill at one point in time. I took it off. I think I'm going to go back and put one on. The tail lights I changed. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I guess you could say all the basic. Like I say that, I guess you could say that's all the basic mods for the car. It does still pull heads to this day. People still enjoy it. It's a nice clean car. It's black. It's clean. Yeah, so I feel like my most costly like thing I had to repair on the car was the rack and pinion, but everything else is just like normal maintenance stuff. Your brakes, I didn't have to put Jordan Slaughter rotors, but you go replace something, you might as well. Me, if I'm gonna replace something, I'm gonna replace it with what I truly want and what's better. And I wanted Jordan Slaughter rotors, so I put Jordan Slaughter rotors on the car. So yeah, brake pads and stuff always come from Z1 Motorsports. But yeah, a bushing was another thing I replaced, and either a bushing or a tie rod. One out two, I don't remember. It's a rubber piece. I think it's a bushing that I replaced. The rack and pinion was definitely the most expensive. The power stand fluid, the power stand pump went out, and I did see like a lot of people saying it would eventually like kind of kick out first, so that cooked out first. I replaced that, and then I did a tune-up. Like, you treat your car right, your car's gonna treat you right. So like I said, we got paddle shifters in here. This is fully loaded, all-wheel drive model, black interior, sunroof, navigation system, but Apple CarPlay. The only thing I do hate is I don't have Apple CarPlay, and I got Apple CarPlay and the Project OBS, and I absolutely love Apple CarPlay, or having like just that updated infotainment system. I did thought about replacing the radio and putting like the faux Tesla style radio, but I don't really hear a lot of good reviews about that. So if you guys know of a aftermarket radio that is like touchscreen and you can have access to Apple CarPlay that's really like good, drop it down in the comment section below. But yeah, this is Maverick. Like I said, I need to go back through and do like some repairs to it. The brake calipers, the interior stuff. I do have cameras on here, front and rear camera. If you don't have a dash camera, invest in one. It literally saved me from somebody trying to claim that they had we had hit them when we didn't. They backed up clearly into us with the hornbill and stuff like that. So yeah, invest in a dash camera. But yeah, like I said, simple mods, nothing too spectacular. It's clean, it's simple, it's sleek, it's design, it's nice. And yeah, these are becoming way more affordable now. When I got this, it was up there in price, but now like looking at the market, I see them for like 5, 6, 7,000. And of course, lower the miles, the more it's gonna be, but you know, you can get a decent one for a reasonable price. Oh, I also I replaced the switch too, the window switch right here. I replaced that because my passenger window stopped. It didn't really want it to go down with the switch or come up with the switch, so I did replace the window switch. And like I said, everything I've done to the car is pretty much on the channel, so drop down and look at the videos of me building Maverick. And like you said, the next thing I probably will do for is the duck bill and the wheels. But yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notification on so I get notified every time we post. Until next time, that's all, fam. We are